thinking this might be a little bit challenging for is Annie. Annie's mommy here? Who's Annie's mommy? Not here? Annie? Oh, good. You're going to try to put her hair in a bun, yeah? Good, okay. She's got lots of layers, which makes it harder to do. Okay, I have this comb, but I disinfect it because everybody doesn't want to get anything in their hair. All right, so what we need to do is we need to get the bangs off their forehead. For the girls that have bangs, like Sarah Jane, and I'm so glad they haven't been cut recently, good. I bet your moms are dying to trim them, but not till after the recital, okay? It's good. So what you need to do with the bangs is the night before you're going to put a bun in, and in this case it'll be Tuesday night. What you want to do is you'll want to put a lot of water in their bangs and brush them back with the water, okay? Then what you want to do is you want to put a hairband on top, and then as their hair dries, the bangs will be going backwards, and that'll really help, okay? Then the next day when you're going to make the bun, at least the root of the hair is going the way you want it to go, all right? With Annie's hair, with all those layers, you might even have to take the bangs and sweep them to the side and somehow secure them like that. That might be easier for her hair, so give that a try. All right. I'm going to take all of this out, okay, Sarah Jane? So just imagine that she has her bangs back. Ooh, there you go. Hold on to all of that. Okay? So just imagine she has that. Now what you need to do is have gel, and you're going to put gel through the front of the hair, the sides, and underneath, okay? And the gel will keep all those little wisps. You want to have a very strong elastic. Sometimes I use two together, and you want an elastic that matches their hair. You don't want to use, say, like she has here, a pink elastic, because it can poke out through the hairnet and you can see it. So you want to use the same color as the hair. So Sarah Jane, I won't bother with your bangs, okay, because I don't have them all prepared and I don't have gel here. So just sit up nice and tall and straight, okay? And the height of the ponytail is very important. We don't want to have buns sitting on top of their head up here. We don't want to have one down low. So what I suggest, look straight ahead, Sarah Jane, is that you follow the bottom of the chin up through the top of the ear and up into the ponytail. And that's a good height. Okay? The other thing is you don't want to have really, really clean hair. Don't say, oh, it's a recital tomorrow, let's wash your hair, get you all ready, because it's very slippery. Okay, so I'm not saying they'll ever have dirty hair, but hair that's not freshly washed is usually easier to work with, all right? Everybody knows that, yeah? Okay, so then you're going to take your elastic and you're going to secure this. And what you want to make sure is that you make this ponytail very tight. Okay, so don't just make it a loose one, make it very tight. So really put those elastics around. If they go, ow, 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 that's good. That means that it's really in there well, okay? If they have short hair at the back here, you can put some clips in. I would suggest not the silver here, of course, but a brown one like this kind. I find they actually collect a lot of the hair, okay? You could use that there. I prefer if you didn't, but if you're going to have hair just falling down all the time, you're going to have to secure it with something. A zillion bobby pins in the back, not a good idea, because they'll show from stage when the light hits them. So rather one, and you can buy them brown ones. I have a big one here that doesn't have any shine to it, and that's probably the best, okay? All right, and the same would be for their bangs. If you needed to secure them back, you could use one of those clips too, because we are going to put the mouse ears on top, which will camouflage some of those pins, okay? All right, you need to sit back so your families can see. You don't need to see. You have to just sit still when your mom does this, okay? Now, let's pretend you got a really, really tiny ponytail, like about that long, okay? And you're thinking, oh my goodness, what am I going to do with that? So you take your comb and you would tease this hair. I'm thinking of Elizabeth's hair. Oh, she's got long hair, doesn't she?
Yeah.
But fine, okay? So you want to have a little bit more poof so you can tease the hair, okay? Ainsley, maybe you want to do that with hers, okay? Otherwise you end up with a bun that's about this big, okay? Now, everybody knows about the hair nets. You need to purchase these from the drugstore and make sure you get them that match the child's hair. They come in different colors. And you need to get one with the elastic edge on it. On the actual package, it will say elastic edge, or it should, okay? You can buy them with invisible edges. They're so hard to work with. I wouldn't try. You know, they're so hard. So you want one with an elastic edge. There's usually 2 in a package, so if you make a hole in one, you have an extra. And they're too big like this, so you want to double it, okay? The other thing you need are the hairpins. And these are the hairpins. Move back. And I'm going to just pass them around. Hairpins are different from bobby pins in that they're open at the end, right? Try and get the ones with the rubber tip on the end so that they don't hurt when you put them in. They stay in better too, okay? There's usually two sizes. The thin ones, the small ones are useless. They just bend when you put them in their hair, so you don't want that. Okay, the other thing is I'm going to let everybody know about Beetles. Beetles actually is selling hairpins and hair nets. They might be a little bit more than you'd pay at the drugstore, but they're very good quality. And the hairpins are very big and good. If you need to have strong ones, I really suggest this is where you buy them, okay? It was $1.99 for, I think, 8 or 10 of them. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take Sarah's hair. I've got it all prepared. I'm going to twist it round and round. And then I put my hair net over top. And any extra pieces of the hairnet I want to tuck underneath, okay? Don't pull this tight, okay? I don't want a bun that sticks out like this, like a cone. You want to put this underneath, but you kind of let the bun relax, okay? You kind of think donut, okay? So think relax and flat. Then what you need to do is take your hairpins, and I'm going to take one of these ones from Beetles. It's nice and long and strong. And it's open at the end. And what you have to do is you have to catch some of the hair and some of the hairnet, and you pull out. You touch the top of the head, and then you hook back in. And you work your way around the bun, pulling the hairnet and the hair out, tuck, and push back in.
So you poke both ends into the bun.
Yep. Out, get the hair here, then turn it over and pull it back in. So you're almost stretching out the bun a little bit. So out and hook and push back in.
Does it?
No, does it hurt, Sarah, when I do it?
I know. I know.
It does?
A little bit.
A little bit. That's why your mummies need the ones with the rubber tips. Okay, if you don't have the rubber tips, it really does hurt. Okay. All right, so I'll put a couple more in here. And to secure her bun, you don't need a lot. Okay, so I've probably got 6 or 7 hairpins in there. Okay, shake your head around. Does it feel secure? Yeah?
Yes.
It does. You don't want them when they're dancing on the stage to be worried about their hair falling out, so it's your job to put it in very nice and securely. Okay? Now the little ears. Okay, so Sarah Jane will have these bangs back. What I'm going to do for today, Sarah, I'm just going to pin them with a bobby pin, okay, just so they are out of the way. Well, mice have small ears. Did you want big ears?
Yeah.
You did.
Well, they wouldn't look good.
I made them small and delicate for you.
You're touching it. Is it looking good? Have small ears and they're small.
Now to secure these, we're going to need 2 bobby pins, which are different. They're the ones, the bobby pin are the ones that are closed at the end. Okay, so the ones that you have to actually open to get on. Okay, and then we're going to just secure this one at one side and one at the other side. And if you position this well, you can catch the side and the top of this little piece of brown pipe cleaner that I made them out. So that way they're really secure there. So stand up, Sarah, so they can all see. So the mice's ear will be there. Make sure when you put them on, you're looking in the mirror to center them. You don't want crooked ears, okay?
I just want
All right.